tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah, tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Cash. Yeah, we finna cash out. Cash. Stacking the check that I passed out. That sound. Ayy. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. Cash out. Cash. Yeah, we finna cash out.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how... energized they become when these two teams go at it. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Good.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
James. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's James. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. James has got 7 points in the game.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Williams. Fires it. Blocked. Here's Christie. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Tipped.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
And slam dunk by James.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer sharp. Here's Williams. And Williams Williams punches it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to James. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Boston trailing. Tatum inside. Got a piece of it. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Going inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Williams punches it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 9 points.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Out to Hachimura. Here's Christie. And again, the Lakers, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5.
The Celtics, 17.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Here's Christie. And that one drops for him. 9 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Mitchell with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Hayes for three. Boston with a rebound. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. It's a one-on-one situation. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
James, left side. Christie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Double team on Butler. The three from Mitchell. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The Lakers in the lead. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Christie. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Boston on offense. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh! And he dunks it down.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing. You simply must play better defense. Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Here's White. From behind the arc. And the Celtics another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Russell. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Substitution on the board.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Green. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
That's good from White.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Green for 3. And they get it back. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, the quickness of D'Angelo Russell in transition really puts pressure on the defense.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball.
Oh, wow. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Boston calls timeout.
Once again, your Laker girls team.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
Outside Mitchell. No good on the triple. James, right side. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Tatum inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Williams.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
And finished off by Hayes.
And when the game is this this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Christie. He's got 17. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown. 20 points for him.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone in the arc.
A nice shot by Butler.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Here's Christie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul.
And he's good on the second. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside White. Pass to Brissett. Offline with a three. The Lakers in the lead. James attacking. Here's Christie. He's got 21. Driving to the basket. And that was good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Lakers making a change here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Show some love to the Laker Girls dance team.
Boston trailing.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Past the up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's James. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Butler. He buries it from three.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from three, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
James inside. Here's Christie. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the middle. Good D by Vanderbilt. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Mitchell, understanding that length and athleticism, serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Right side Vanderbilt. Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Much better.
The three from Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. There's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Here's Christie. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To tie it up. Outside for Mitchell. Six to shoot. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity taking.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
A minute 15 left to the fourth. He's got to go. Now 7 for 10. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers, D'Angelo Russell.
A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Christie. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Green. The finish! Oh!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now.
Top of the morning. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
Like what these long like? Ain't changed the and rapping too bad. Here, Cartier glasses. Her friend got.
give me that. What's up?
Rolly.
Is you lame, fool?
100,000 on her. She know she
Hot.
Rover. Range brothers out the roof. We're not the Waynes.
We're not the Waynes.
I hate to tell the truth. We're not the same.
He's Baby King.
I'm with my Rover brother and we're running game.
Hey, Range Rover.
Ripping rubber bands on the meatloaf. Overseas, tidy up for me before I get home. Take one, take two, take three. Heave it, stop, hide it, comments on your sleeve. Believe it. Why your boyfriend keep on looking for me? Is he Jesus?
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. They know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. In reality, on tape, I'm the same. Terry got the mic, so I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me, don't you cry over no spill milk. Yummy 8-8, tryna mac kiss meal. Shout out to the homies that be kidding. Who that look like they low, all my friends left me last year. I drove all the way here, we out here for a feast. Put that minus touch on me, you don't eat, I'm tryna feast. Yummy 8-8, cuisine talk, put that rice where you eat. We walk that wall and talk that talk, sleep. Make sure when you get that y'all tryna, I'm tryna, I'm tryna eat.
I'm just saying, got that food on belly. If you can't resist, then you just slay. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't resist, then you just slay. Bet the money. All them, they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat. Ninja have a sip. Feeling all them drip. All my ninjas, they just want the beat. For you haters, take a sniff. Got the phone.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's always a flashback to one of the NBA's golden eras when these two teams get together. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics taking on the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago. Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Tatum. It's Williams high post. Pass to Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan. And he is relentless in his attack.
Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got... to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Inside, and stolen by Russell. Here's Christie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
James wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Tatum. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to James. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Now here's LeBron. He has 5. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
James looking around. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Butler. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And so Butler nails both of them.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the Lakers making a change here.
Andre Drummond.
The Celtics with the lead.
Number 11.
You know, Richard, it's just astonishing. The amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success and the big market, it's LA. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in LA because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
Second.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Second free throw, no good. And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
Yeah, I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Green. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here's Mitchell. Past the buck. The Celtics working the ball around now. Sharp.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
7-second difference, shot in the game clock. Here's Christie. Misses the deep. Three-point attempt. Here's Sharp with the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They finish off the first quarter on a 15-6 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And they pick up 2. Celtics leading by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And here's James outside. They get it again. And Hayes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Tatum. No good from outside. Lakers trailed by 4. James with it. He has 5. Poked loose. Here's Hayes. Kicks it out to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 7 points in the game.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Mike Conley was a first-time All-Star in 2021 and is still a top-tier point guard. His teammate Donovan Mitchell says, when you have a guy like that who can control the game, it makes my job easier. Mike always has a feel for what's needed. He's big time. Kevin, back to you.
What an important influence he is on that team. Such a big part of what they do. G.A., thanks. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 4. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Butler. And another miss by Boston.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here is James. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. From deep. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 5. Mitchell outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Christie. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Pass to Sharp. The kick outside to Butler. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Van Vliet. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Taurean Prince, Jalen Green.
To halt the run. And Boston with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. The layup off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For three. And it's White missing. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's the Celtics with the ball. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And LeBron throws it down.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Outside Tatum. And the rejection by LeBron.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever. He's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
And that one, good. Christie's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum with another miss.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
James, no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight and, like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. With the crossover, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Butler on the way. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James. Rebound by Williams.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Some showmanship from Butler on that slam. Never afraid to get physical with the D.
Now here's James to the left side wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes. He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Seconds left in the third. Green, no luck. Boston leading by 5. To the middle. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it
over. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've got 33 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Let me tell you this. If you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And it's White missing. There's Green with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside to take the lead. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Boston now. Tatum. Mitchell up top. Swiped away. Ball stolen. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Botches the slam dunk finish. And so Green will bring it up for the laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The 3. Hayes trying to break free. And it's Russell missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Outside, Russell. Takes the 3. Pocket 6. It's good from long range. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Tatum. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Hayes. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Left side, Williams. And here is Mitchell. He's guarded by Russell. Down low. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Here's James. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics with the lead.
Los Angeles foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And stolen by LeBron. Green taking his time here. Fires from deep. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Lakers. Tatum down low. Good D by Drummond. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. They kick it out to Green. Tries again. Going inside. He lays it in. Green's got 20 points.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's James. .52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Here's Green. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hard to put it.
Away those nerves in these moments. Green just has to relax and take the shot. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they do have a foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. There's 21 seconds left in the game.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. "17 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. Timeout called the Celtics. They're in front by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Lakers substitution, Taurean Prince.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Boston sweeping by with Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. For the Raptors, happy to be here in Toronto right now in the midst of a nice homestand. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them. Here's Christie. Rebound by the Raptors. And here is Williams. Pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now here's Schroeder. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Over in the corner, Williams. And no good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Russell. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Toronto's shooting their first free throws of the game. And Williams drops them both. James with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Drummond. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first personal foul.
A tenacious rebounder. Drummond's brute strength and long arms come in handy on the glass.
Now here's Williams. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Christie. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Good on the second free throw. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. A miss that time would have put him up.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
On the wing, Green. Fires the three. Here's Hayes. Tries it again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Christie with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
109 left in the first quarter. Green taking his time here. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. That's tipped.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Christie. Going inside. Jams it in off the great move.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Williams. And they get it. And James pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Green. And it's in there. Green's got 5 points so far.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
16. 17. 10.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers? In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Christie. He's got 6, and he jams it with authority.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Clarkson outside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Here's Green. Takes it inside. And it's Green slamming it down.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Lakers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie left side. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purtle.
Substitution on the court.
Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, my God. LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
Pass to Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Clarkson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 10 points in the quarter.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clarkson looking for an opening. To the paint. And finished off by Porter.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
Pass to Christie. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on the second free throw.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Christie. 9 points in the game so far. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Yep, that one goes. Russell's got 6 points.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Clarkson missing again. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Poeltl.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Clarkson outside. The kick out to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Clarkson outside. Pass to McDaniels. Clarkson outside. Driving inside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Raptors lead by 1.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take-charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. They grabbed their own miss. Hayes, no good.
And they've started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Out to the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a 6th man.
With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clarkson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Toronto.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to McDaniels for the three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Christie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it out game.
And Drummond throws it down.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Williams. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Siakam left side. The 3. No good there. The Lakers go the other way with it. The Lakers have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances. He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up. Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Los Angeles making a switch here. So he gets them both. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. And it's Green missing. And here's Barnes for 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Raptors leading by 4. Siakam up top. Nobody near Schroeder. They get it back. Pass to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Lakers trail by 4. It's Prince on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Siakam. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. Jacks up a three. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And that one's good. Drummond.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
On the wing, Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam outside. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the left wing. Pass to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors leading by 5. Schroeder, left side. Barnes down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he comes up empty at the line. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And both free throws good for Green. Nice move. And contact. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Dennis Schroeder.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And the second free throw, good.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Outside, Green. Oh, that's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. James in the post. Misses the baby hook. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. Barnes, right side. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Christie. Siakam pulls it in.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than that.
And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Schroeder outside. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. They double him with James. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
And
this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Dinwiddie, left side. The kick out to Porter. Plenty of space. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Arching outside. .36 seconds left in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Absolutely the player they want on the line right now. Jordan Clarkson, a great free throw shooter.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Russell, and there's the drive. Off target at the rim. Now, here's Clarkson. Dinwiddie outside. Clarkson on the wing. Over LeBron. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Green. He takes it in. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. Misses off the left iron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
James.
Look, you can't even blame the defense that much. The dude's just a freight train. It's impossible to stop.
That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. And he recovers it. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Clarkson outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Green. Here's the drive. And it's Green slamming it down.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Dinwiddie. Clarkson for 3. That one doesn't go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Now here's Green. And he tries. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Clarkson outside. And the Raptors miss again. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Christie. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Toronto with the ball.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Williams. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
Siakam outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. Here's Akua. Money!
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And Williams drops them both. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And an intentional foul right there.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Green. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Jalen Green.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
And Williams, here we go. Nobody near Barnes. From outside, off the mark. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. no sedã vermelho. Não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Eu não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Traga amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não traga amassado. Especialista eu não traga. Tá na lista eu não traga. No asfalto eu não traga. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomendar, eu não traga amassado. Igual a mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso ir com a estratégia como segurança que segue vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrai toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela. Encosta, 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 encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais encomenda, encomendar, eu não traga amassado. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não traga amassado.
Now I starting to understand what's going on. It was all in front of me. I just had to go get it. Love. Love. Said I'm a tonight. I'ma cause I might. Roll through the city. Bad little on sight. And I gotta save for route. I'm trying to make it out. Floor seat. I'm with them. Come and talk to me. You could try to walk with me, but you can't step in my shoes. I'ma clear the room. I'ma go. Pain. I still. I got a whole lot to lose, but I got a whole lot of. Only doing what I do. Breaking rules might make them don't be stupid. And I show you what I'm in. Hold up, you say it changed up. You was trying to get your name up. I was here chasing paper. Sorry, to see you later. Alexander McQueen. That's what I rock on my feet. But I could throw in that Dior. Give me more than he means. I could throw in that Supreme. But I'm way past that. Where your stash at? Ain't no rap cap in my last track. 30 pull up in your dreams. Kick a cash out, let me have that. 6 racks when it free. I'ma backtrack, and why you have that? But I'ma still make a scene. Lemon squeeze, lemon squeeze. Bad little Puerto Rican little. Turn up the heat degrees. I'm dusty, and I can surely get you. Don't play, talk to. And now you. I can see everything I need. It's all right in front of me. I just gotta grab and reach. Try to play with me. Michael Mary for the jeans. You know I keep